Hello and welcome back to Planet Coaster Contour Edition. Where we're a day late, I know. But of course, I've now done all the decorating, which I've just done. There's finished, done a hedge around here, but I've not left that cab bit of it. And only done a couple bits in this area with the water fountains. But I left this entire area, because I still want you lot to comment on that and wonder what it could do. And of course I've done over here as well. So, I've left this gap and you're probably wondering what's going on here. Well, it's going to be something simple. Let's put a shop in. I don't know what shop we're going to put in. And I think we won't be using those machines. Sugar pouring. And it's only a little bit of the pathway they might aim all them into south and get off of that. Not that. That.
Amanda Drew and the Meta Brazil. Los Janale Duva, Atorton, Aporcatampo.
That angle. It's not that bad now. So at least there's two shops there as well. Which I'll walk straight up and go for, also onto the ride. So, I'm going to finish. What path is it? Not that one. Right down to the minute break. Good. So where do I have to pretty much go to get that grid on? So up to there. I'm not going to probably put much of a garden in this area. Yeah, I know I'm trying to build one on the path. It's quite handy when you find out how you're actually supposed to do paths with a square. Now, I don't know what I'm putting in that square yet. But over here we'll bid for a coaster. So, okay. So what wide I'm going to quickly go source is the fast up and go to vintage. So we have not got one of those, that and that. So this fire's not that popular, I can already guess, tell you on that one. And what we'll do is go up in the corner up here. We'll put an exit, I mean entrance, and put the exit up there. Once again, what path was it I was using? Wood. One of those I can't remember which one behind. Right, apparently straight, but I don't buy it. I'll put it into there. I might change that. Did I open them or just leave them shut? Leave them shut. It saves me hearing them every so often because they will still go. Now, which one's bigger out of those two? I think that one might be a bit bigger. Which one's less likely to make people throw up after they've eaten? This one. Let's put you there, and once again, you can go off easy. None of these are going to be that long a queue. I may put a path straight through the middle. So, in other words, this is almost, as you can tell, one big massive fair area. Make it easy to get off. I'll put you into that. Yeah, I've decided I'm going to put a path right in the middle. And it can be a double, which is even better. Don't know yet if I do that one yet, but at least it can go like that. Back to the line to get off the vintage. Because have I put in this? Nope, can it fit? Yes it can. So this will be the final ride that goes in this area, and this will be a popular ride, so I'm going to make the exit go that way. Over the entrance, I mean, can go round and it onto the central path. Like so that's got a bit more of a queuing space. It's going to be a bit more popular, like this will be. Better for some rides. Of course, the roller coasters will be quite popular in theory. Of course, all of them I will go around and change the prices enough before I open the park as well. And I'll do that offline. In theory, like I said, this area will be the roller coaster. So we don't really have too many areas now to build, of course, any rides. But I still want to leave the Merit Ferris wheel. I've got no idea if they were built, of course, back in the early ages of theme parks. But I think they probably might have been as well round, at least at the time, but not much of a basic and lit up type of thing like this will be. And this looks like the best for that idea. An easy get off. An easy queue as well. So in truth, I don't know why I've done the ticket through flat rides, so I might as well just get rid of that tick. Because I've got more flat rides now to decorate. So, in this bit here where we can't actually now basically build up here, I suppose I could actually make a pathway that still goes up. Yeah, I'm still going to put pathway up here. And then the little pathway that goes, not that, around here, which will be a little area here for food block. Of course, I can't do that because that would be basically not good. So at least that's done. So we're going to start off with possibly what will be required, which is a toilet. So build there, build there, build there, build that, build there, and it's like that's it. Perfect. So a toilet block right on the corner. Think we can go that far. Let's put a stall of the lid. A slush on the path, so it keeps it off of that main path outside. And then I think what I will do is not put a shop down like that, but I'll put down another information area as well, down. So that's now 2 sets of shops and another food area, small food area as well. Since it's a small park, it won't be that far. It's not really that far in between There's a little info bit there in toilets and stuff. And there's a toilet there. Fair enough, that's a gap between there to there. Nothing on that path. That will be a main path up and down. The main pathway anyway. So I've actually got quite a bit in this part, which is going to be quite small. So rides can be more heavily detailed, like all this. So yeah. And what I might actually say is, if I go back to the path tool, go back to making it large again, I will expand all of that there, that length, by another length there. Not there. I can there. But why doesn't it join there? That's the only problem with that. Same with that square there. It would work there. But that'll do. For the next part of what we're doing, what I'm going to be doing in this episode at least, that is putting benches in. Picnic benches. Which will be up here. Make it look like some have been moved around a little bit. So at least that's an area for picnic benches to go up. And once again I'm going to put a couple down that way, so it makes it at least a big area. Apart from putting that on there. So that will be the only picnic area we've got at the moment, but I will probably put more down at some point. Spooky, and not that looks a bit bold, pathetic. So we're going to need a normal bench and put some down. Put a couple benches near the ride entrances and so forth. And of course their exits. Just to make sure people come off them, not fear nil and keel over and everything. And be ill all over the park. I'll put these this side. And it's not too near those rides. And plus that makes sure there's enough seating areas around the park. Got a couple longish area down here. And then what I do is I'll put one at least, not that side, but over here. So they're not that near the toilet so they don't smell. That won't make them smell that bad. Put a couple here. There's a couple around the Ferris wheel. One here and one as well. So at least there's enough seats all over the place. And then can I really put any in this area? Not really. I can there and there. That's it, I can't there, but I can there. On that side. For now that'll probably be enough. Unless I put one there. And one there. Pitch. I will wait until I decorate most of this area for any more. And now, some bins. So as you enter the park, as you get food and so forth, there can be some bins to loiter around nearby. Of course, as you get off them, because they actually go on rides with food, so at least that'll help when they litter. That's going to be half into a bush, but just ignore that. Put you there. Let's not put one there, put that one there. One there, that one can go there as they walk around. Put one on that side and one on that side of the flowers there. Once again along here. One there. One in a bush. One there. One there. One there. One there. 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 Put a couple. One there. As well, so at least that's near that ride. Put one there, like I said about putting one nearby as many ride exits as possible. Of course, once again, near a cafe, near a little rest area, so put that one in there as well. But yeah, that's now done. For now. I'll do this area offline, I will, so you don't have to put up with it all again. And last but not least, we're going to do some flat lights, but I'm not going to use stuff like that. If I go down to the actual lights, it'd be easier. Or fully light clamps like that. So yeah, I will put something like that. The main lights I will probably use. I will probably use the spooky ones. So at least every corner will have one. What I might even do is put that in that time. Best way to do lights. It's just a shame that they make out for the noise effects. Hide these in the bush. Bushing a little bit as well. A couple up here. What I'll do is I'll put a couple of these around the backs of eyes as well. Not to light up, of course, the background area, but to give it a bit more light to the rise itself. Along with that there, and there, one there. Put one bush there. Put one there. One on the corner. One by the entrance there. Put one there as well. Put them back in the bushes here. I won't go up to that far for now. And let's put one there. And one about there. And once again I'll put a couple around the back of the eyes. Along there, I won't fully do this part that much, but I will put a couple in the bush. Just to light it up a bit more. And then all along here, I will put these in though. Those along there. And likewise with some in the bush. That one goes right in the middle. Put one in the corner. go a couple along here. Not there. Just before that bit there. So it is lit up quite well. So 2 in the middle there. For this side as well, I'll put one there and one there. What I would do is actually decide to put them in this hedge as well, but that will probably be a bit more lighting at some point. Then for lights to come off of the building, it's not really a vintage light. So once again, we're going to be using, of course, the spooky ones. And I know these are all going to be random heights. Put a couple up here as well. It's on each short side at least, and it lights up top as well. So one thing I know, they did put one there. Oh, as you walk in, there will be one there. At the same time, there and there. The only building to do ground stuff is it's over as well. Just go there and one there, so it lights up the exit, entrance and exit of the full coaster itself. On that corner we can have it. That corner doesn't need it because it's already been lit. There can have that. And once again, the top of that can have that, and that can have that. And for all these areas, I don't know yet. So what I could also do is put stuff in like that. But of course, like I said, I don't know what I'm going to do yet. With everything. Where was those hanging? That's not the type I was thinking of. That wasn't the type I was thinking of either. This. I could put some of these down as well. Especially for perhaps an indoor light. Get down here. But if I did that, I would use that light, which will go there. So at least give it a little bit of light inside, and that's about the middle as well, I think. That's the date, isn't it? So yeah, this part I'm getting quite well. So like I said, I think over here will be the roller coaster, which will be a quite big wooden coaster, I will admit. That will fit in that gap. And yeah, this park's not going to be that big, so you can download it on both PlayStation 5 and the PS4, of course. Once it's built. It's not built yet. One thing I actually could do on that, but in couple of these up as well on a couple of them, so it's not like I've overdone them. On them all. One there, one there. There's only two, so at least there's a couple which are covered and some which aren't. Oh, I could have used that, I suppose. Suppose I can always do one for the person standing there. So yeah, I don't know what else to do now. I don't think you want me to decorate these in slow motion. Like I said, I'm going to give it another couple. This next episode, I may build a roller coaster, so it won't be that episode. Episode after that, I want to start on this really, or in between episodes. So start getting your stuff down below. It's a garden type ride I want. It's going to be like, so start getting your ideas in for that, at least for that area and stuff. I might even, if you even pop roots and stuff, I will use. So of course, yeah, and perhaps some lily pads might go in the water. Don't think that's big enough to get a car through, is it? Stuff like that. Oh no, it is actually up torn. Didn't know that. But there. So yeah, at least the roller coaster will get built over here. All this area will get lit and seating done, bins and stuff done. Of course, the only thing I won't do, I suppose I could put stuff like these, like that, and stuff down, because there will be some entertainers in this park. Entertainment points, which I could have put down, but I completely forgot about in this area. And I think visa points start people up to them. Of course, there's one that I won't be doing, and that is put CCTV cameras down, because it will be a bit pointless, because it's not, wouldn't be go with the time of the park, which is based on an event, and that includes most of these big, massive signs. So yeah, once again, you can tell I've beaked off staff. So let's start you getting trained up again. These will bugger off at their own pace to the places to get them trained up. Back up to 170, because that seems to be about the right price tag. Because it works in the career mode, so it should be in theory work on sandbox. And truth, if I built this game, you would have to do this for staff on the sandbox, especially in this, with unlimited money, because it'd be a bit pointless. In theory, the training rooms that we've only got are right in here. Go to staff, yeah, 2 training rooms. Let me increase that already, because I think they need to be more than 9. Up to 10. Social club. And staff entertainment. So at least that's 10, so that's what, 20, isn't it? Let's get it done in that one staff. Yeah, 20, so at least that's enough for every staff, and hopefully when we start getting cleaners and all the others in, or the cleaners, janitors and mechanics and security in, and of course the main ones and of the people that dress as well. So, I'm going to leave it here then, guys. So don't forget to like, comment and subscribe for more Planet Coaster content. But I should like pick the end. Let's put over it. This side's part that is finished, so I will put it over here. So don't forget to like, comment and subscribe for more great content. Once again, next week on Tuesday I will still be able to do an episode at least, in theory. Fingers crossed. Because I know I'm not going to be available in the morning, but of course next week I wouldn't be doing these in the morning anyway. So don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and it will have an awesome day. And goodbye.